Hello everyone. Buenos días, buenas tardes a todos. As most of you know, my name is Lily. I am Canadian, and I am here to teach you English. Before we start, I would like everyone that is connected to write in the chat, okay? Pueden escribir en los comentarios de dónde son, okay? What country, what city you are from, and that's it, okay? So right now we only have a few people. We have about maybe 10 people or so. No, just 5 people. So let's just wait maybe a minute or so before we start. Voy a mezclar un poco de los dos idiomas, francés. No francés. Hablo francés, pero no vamos a hablar francés ahora. We will speak English and voy a hablar un poco de español. El español mío no es, it's not perfect, okay? Okay, so we have Luis. Luis Álvarez. Luis, you wrote mango. Creo que estás respondiendo a el post mío que yo puse en Facebook hace unos días. Mango is your favorite fruit, maybe? We have hello, Soli Santana. Hello, Lily. Saludos desde Texas. Hello. William Mera siempre está con nosotros. William de Ecuador. Good morning. ¿Qué hora es? Where you are, what time is it? Here it is 12 p.m. And I suppose Ecuador, I believe they are maybe 1 hour behind, maybe? William, déjame saber qué hora es allá donde estás tú. Okay. So today we will be talking about phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs and idioms en inglés. Okay. Puse parte 3 because I have done part 1 and part 2 already. Y si quieren ver los videos, pueden verlos en mi página de Facebook. También los videos están en mi página en mi canal de YouTube. ¿Ok? Entonces, podemos empezar. Tengo a mi esposo al lado mío que me va a ayudar con las cosas. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Cuando voy a hablar en inglés, I will try to speak slowly, okay, for you. And it is very good for you to listen and to, just if you don't understand everything, it is okay. You will start to understand one word, and then after, maybe tomorrow will be 2 words, and then next week will be 3 words. And it continues like that, okay? Es súper bueno para ti de hacer eso. Estos ejercicios de listening son muy, muy, muy importantes. Tenemos a Hannah. Hannah, good morning, my dear teacher. I'm seeing you from Houston, Texas. So tenemos a otra persona, Hannah, de Texas. Y Viviana, hello, good morning. It's 11 o'clock in Colombia, dice. ¿Qué ciudad, Viviana? ¿De qué ciudad eres? Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's do, well, this is just a little reminder here. So, idioms en inglés, modismos en español, son frases hechas cuyo significado generalmente se deduce de la idea que transmite y no del sentido literal de la expresión. We use idioms in English, to add some flavor to the language, okay? Es como decir, es como para agregar un poco de como sabor al idioma, okay? So this is why we use them. And phrasal verbs son verbos frasales y son verbos que van acompañados de una preposición o de un adverbio. Y con ellos modifican el significado original del verbo y le dan otro sentido. I will show you a few phrasal verbs and or modismos, idioms, today. They are very, very important for you to sound like, well, maybe not a native English speaker, okay? I don't believe like you can become a native speaker like that. It takes time to learn a language. And don't expect the moon. Don't expect too much, okay? Little by little, paso a paso, we get to our next goal. This goal brings us to the next goal. And then eventually you speak fluently, okay? All right, Rafa. Oh my God, Rafa, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hello. All right. The first one, the first phrasal verb or modismo, idiom, is at least. Okay, voy a ver si puedo hacer otra cosa. Hold on. Okay. At least. At least. ¿Qué quiere decir at least? What does it mean? It means a minimum of, or no fewer than, or no less than. At least. Al menos. Por lo menos. First sentence. I spend at least 1 hour every night studying. I spend at least 1 hour every night studying. Paso al menos o por lo menos 1 hora cada noche estudiando. Algo así. And as I told you before, my Spanish is not perfect, but I believe you will understand me. And I am not a translator, okay? So I'm here to teach you English. I will do my best with with what I have, with the English sentences. A veces la traducción que hago, it's not perfect, but you will get the point. So I spend at least 1 hour every night studying. La I, el sonido I en least es I, una I larga. At least. Okay? I spend at least 1 hour every night studying. Studying. Second sentence. Hola, Ismael de Mexico. Hello from Mexico. Hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, I believe I've seen you before. There was another Ismael a few weeks ago. I don't know if that was you, but hello. Second sentence. Michelle, en francés es Michelle. En español, Michelle o Miguel. Michelle drinks at least 8 cans of beer every Saturday night. Michelle drinks at least 8 cans of beer every Saturday night. Cans, ¿qué es cans? Latas de cerveza. Drinks, y hay una S al final de drinks, del verbo to drink, porque es third person singular, Michelle. Michelle drinks at least, al menos, o por lo menos 8 latas de cerveza cada sábado por la noche. Okay? So that is at least. Y usamos at least siempre, okay? I must use that every day in my conversations throughout the day, okay? So it's very, very important for you to learn this expression or this idiom that we use. Okay, William. Lily, la palabra can se pronuncia igual que el verbo can. Exactamente. Good question, William. William está preguntando. Hizo una pregunta aquí que dice, la palabra can, lata, se pronuncia igual que el verbo Can, de poder, sí. Can. 8 cans of beer. Y aquí pusimos una S al final porque cans, si hay 8 es plural, entonces cans. Pero el verbo poder, can, no hay una S al final. Okay? All right. Excellent. You are very welcome, William. The next idiom is at all. At all. But when we put it together, we do some kind of liaison. Not at all. Not at all. At all. La T, at, se convierte casi en una R. At all. At all. Not at all. Not at all. Entonces, si dicen not at all, es como si there's 2 R's. Not at all. ¿Ok? Not at all. ¿Qué quiere decir? Not at all o solamente at all, pero normalmente se usa con not. It means to any degree. At all or not at all. It is an idiom that is used with the negative, a negative form, not, and we use it to add emphasis, to add something that we are saying. We want to exaggerate something or we want to add emphasis to a statement. Queremos agregar algo. ¿Cómo se dice emphasis? Enfato? No, no enfato. Emphasis. Algo que estamos diciendo. I will give you an example. Rafa escribió aquí, at least I sleep 6 hours. Rafa, change, at least ponlo después de sleep. I sleep at least 6 hours. Suena mejor así, si lo pones después de sleep. I sleep at least 6 hours. O I sleep 6 hours at least. Suena mejor. Enfatizar. Yes, to emphasize. Enfatizar. Thank you. Okay, first sentence. My daughter. Otra vez, mira, escucha la T. Daughter. Daughter. Es como una R. My daughter is not shy at all about expressing her opinions. What does at all mean? En español, ¿qué sería? What is it? How would you say at all in Spanish? Let's see if you know. My daughter is not shy at all about expressing her opinions. Mi hija no es tímida para nada about expressing her opinions, expresar sus opiniones. Algo así. She's not shy at all, para nada. Hola, Luis. Luis escribió, sorry, I'm late. There's no problem at all. No problem. You can be late. It's okay. Okay, so at all, we use it with not. Not at all. And we use it to add emphasis to a statement, para enfatizar algo. And here I am not saying que mi hija es tímida y ya. No. I am saying she's not shy about expressing her opinions, but I want to add more to it. I'm saying she's not shy at all. Eso quiere decir que she's really not shy at all. Like she's not shy. I want to put emphasis on that. Okay? Okay, next sentence, second one. Helos, acerca de expresar sus opiniones. Thank you. This would be perfect for about expressing her opinions. Second sentence. When I asked my husband whether he was tired, he said, not at all, not at all, not at all. I'm full of energy. Cuando pregunté a mi esposo si estaba cansado, él me dijo o él me respondió, not at all. I'm full of energy. Como para nada. Estoy lleno de energía. Algo así. Sí, William. Para nada. Estoy lleno de energía. Yes. Okay? So not at all. Not at all. And if you want to sound more fluid, la primera T. Not. Cambia la T por una R. Not at. Not at. Not at all. Not at all. Y la segunda T, haz lo mismo. Not at all. And you will sound fluent and fluid. It will sound fluid. Fluent. Okay. Next one. Okay, here, I don't know if we can hear it. I hope you can hear it. It is a part of a movie, and this person is using not at all. She's going to use that in her sentence. So try to listen. I hope the volume is on here. Okay, let's try it. No, not working.
But believe me, these episodes are not at all uncommon.
Can you tell me if you can hear that? Did you hear someone speaking? Did you hear the lady speaking here? Again.
But believe me, these episodes are not at all uncommon.
But believe me, these episodes are not at all uncommon. Okay? Pero créeme, estos episodios no son raros para nada o infrecuentes para nada, algo así. Okay? Para nada. Again.
But believe me, these episodes are not at all uncommon.
Okay. Did you hear not at all? Not at all. Okay. So, I'm having a hard time here. Last time.
But believe me, these episodes are not at all uncommon.
Okay. Poco común. Yes. I don't know if we can say no son. Estos episodios no son poco comunes para nada. ¿Se dice así? That's why I changed poco común por otra palabra. I just wanted one word, but you get what I'm trying to say. Not at all quiere decir para nada. Thank you. Next one. Look up. Okay? Look up. It doesn't mean we can say, hey, look up. There's a bird. Okay? Look up. En este sentido, quiere decir otra cosa. Look up. I'm going to look up something. It means to search for information. When you look up information, you search for information, y normalmente estamos hablando de buscar información en un libro, en un diccionario, en algo, in a directory. So you look up information, okay? No estoy hablando de look up or look down. Estoy hablando de look up information, okay? En algo, un libro, algo, okay? Now let's see. First sentence. I told her to look up the store's phone number on the internet. I did not say I told her to look the store's phone number. Okay? To look up the store's phone number. So, eso quiere decir que o vamos a decir que dice in a phone book. I told her to look up the store's phone number in the phone book. So vamos a decir que esto aquí es un phone book. I'm looking up the store's number. Where is it? In a book somewhere or on the internet. Okay? So I told her to look up the store's phone number on the internet. El número de teléfono de la tienda. Okay? Le dije de buscar el número de teléfono de la tienda en internet. To look up the store's phone number. Okay. Next one. Students should try to understand the meaning of a new word from context before looking up the word in the dictionary. Okay, let's cut this sentence into pieces. Students should try to understand the meaning of a new word. Okay, los alumnos, los estudiantes deberían tratar de comprender, entender el significado de una nueva palabra from context, como a partir del contexto, before looking up the word in the dictionary. Antes de buscar la palabra en el diccionario. Okay? So, when you don't understand a word, you should try to understand the meaning and just be like, okay, what could it mean? Okay, voy a ver alrededor de la palabra en la oración. What could it mean? What could the word mean? Okay, before looking up the word in the dictionary. So you look up a word in the dictionary. Okay, to look up. Luis, es un poco diferente de looking for. Es un poco diferente. You can say to look for a word in the dictionary. That is perfect. Puedes utilizar to look for. Pero también se puede usar look up. Y lo que estoy diciendo es que no quiero que la gente piense que look up quiere decir look up. Okay? So up aquí, for phrasal verbs, we want look up. Verbs are used with either a preposition or an adverb. But to look for is perfect. To look up is okay. But to look up, lo usamos look up cuando estamos hablando de un libro, de un directory, de un diccionario. Pero look for, I could be looking for my pen. I will not look for my pen in a dictionary or on the internet or in a book. I'm looking for my pen. It could be anywhere. So there's a little difference. So you just need to use it in the perfect situation. Exactly. Phrasal verbs, that's the point. Yes, exactly. Okay. All right. I hope that is clear. Lily, search could be synonymous of to look up. To look up, yes. But you could be also searching. You could search for cosas que no están en el libro, que no están en un libro, en un diccionario. Puedes también, you can search for things afuera de la casa, dentro de la casa, en el closet, en el sótano, and you understand? You can use search in different kinds of situation. Pero look up normalmente se usa cuando estamos hablando de un libro, un diccionario, un directory, internet. You look up for something. It's like you're looking for information. Okay? Encarnación Gómez. Hello. It's okay if you are late. Don't worry. Okay, let's go to the next one. So far. so far. Okay, this is an idiom, un modismo. So far. O podemos decir up to now. What does it mean? It means until now. Hasta ahora. Until the present time. Until now. And we will see two examples. The first example. So far, this year has been excellent for business. For business in general, okay? So far, this year, estamos hablando del 2023, this year has been excellent for business. So hasta ahora, este año, 2023, okay, has been excellent. Ha sido excelente for business. So this could mean that you have a business and 2023 has been excellent. It has been great. Things have been flowing. Money has been coming in. Financially, you are well. It could mean many different things. So far, this year has been excellent for business. All right? Let's see the second example. Okay, Luis dice, wow, I really needed that. Okay, good. I'm happy. And how are you? So far, so good. Okay, perfect. I don't know if you're talking about someone else, or if it's, okay. I don't know if you're talking about me or our situation, but doing well here. Second sentence, up to now, I've been hesitant to take risks, but I have decided to step out of my comfort zone and pursue new opportunities. We will cut this sentence into different pieces to understand it. So far, o puedes decir up to now, hasta ahora, I've been hesitant. No sé si hay una palabra en español que quiere decir hesitant, pero es como decir he sido o he dudado. Como I don't know if there's a word for it. Like I've been hesitant. I'm hesitating. No estoy segura. No estoy segura si debería tomar riesgos. So I've been hesitant. I'm hesitating. Okay? So I've been hesitant to take risk. De tomar riesgos. But I have decided to step out. He decidido to step out. Es como decir de salir. To step out of my comfort zone. De mi zona de confort. Comfort zone. Estoy muy cómoda. Estoy muy confortable. No sé si se dice si es una palabra en francés. Confortable. So he decidido de salir de mi zona de confort y pursue new opportunities, okay? To, no es buscar, pero buscar nuevas oportunidades, seguir como proyectos que tienes, to go for something, to work on different goals, okay? To pursue new opportunities. Dudoso, sí, he sido, he dudado. Dubitativo. Thank you, William. So many words, but I'm learning Spanish with you and I'm very happy. So thank you. I'm very, very grateful. So up to now, hasta ahora, o puedes decir so far, I've been hesitant to take risks, but I've decided to step out of my comfort zone and pursue new opportunities. Es muy difícil salir de esa zona de confort. Y mi esposo siempre me lo dice, de verdad. Es muy, muy, muy difícil salir de nuestra zona de confort. Okay? But when we do step out of our comfort zone and we pursue new opportunities, there could be a lot of good things that happen to you. There could be a lot of good things. So I think we should all step out of our comfort zone. Okay? Rafa dice, say hello to Darwin. Darwin es mi esposo. Darwin, come on here and come and say hi to our friends.
Hello.
Darwin es mi esposo, es cubano. Y yes, that's it. He's just saying hi to you. He's here because he also has a YouTube channel. It is about Cuba. So he is the one who knows how this works. Ok, vamos a ver la próxima, the next idiom or the next phrasal verb. To take a trip. Es fácil, creo que I think this one is easy. To take a trip. It means to travel, viajar, to go on a journey. Viajar puede también, it can mean ir de viaje, ¿ok? En Díaz Canel without house, sin... I get it. I understand, Rafa, I understand. Pero aquí no estamos hablando de política en mi canal, porque voy a perder mucha gente, creo. All right. Okay, to take a trip, to travel, to go on a journey. First example, I will be so busy at work for the rest of the year that I won't be able to take a trip before 2024. Again, vamos a picar nuestra oración en pedacitos. I will be so busy at work for the rest of the year. Voy a estar o estaré muy ocupada en el trabajo for the rest of the year. You could also say for the remainder of the year. Okay? Eso quiere decir por el resto del año, okay? Hasta diciembre 2023, I will be so busy at work for the rest of the year that I won't be able to take a trip, that I will not. This is a contraction, that I won't be able to take a trip before 2024. Que no podré ser capaz, que no podré ir de viaje antes del año 2024. Okay? To take a trip. TR, trip. Let's see how we pronounce. Let's try to pronounce the word trip together. Ustedes, la TR, ustedes dirían trip. Trip. Pero trip en inglés, la TR se convierte en CH. Ch. ¿Ok? Ch. CHR. Trip. Trip. Try to say it now. Trip. Trip. To take a trip. All right? This is the number one tip today. Train. Tren. Train. C-H-R-Ain. Ain. Train. All right? Try that. To take a trip. Next sentence. During summer vacation, the Santanas took a trip to Spain. During summer vacation, the Santanas, aquí cuando digo the Santanas, estamos hablando de un apellido de la familia Santana. But because there are more than one members, there's more than one member in the family, we say the Santanas. Okay? The Santanas took a trip to Spain. To take a trip es el infinitivo, pero si yo digo took a trip, es el pasado, pasado simple. Okay, so the Santanas took a trip to Spain. Fueron de viaje a España. All right. Okay, now I have another movie, just one sentence in a movie with just one line. And let's listen to it, and I hope I can do it. I can never get it right. Okay, listen carefully.
Every time I take a trip, I send her my itinerary. Every time I take a trip, I send her my itinerary.
Every time I take a trip, I send her my itinerary. Cada vez que voy de viaje, yo le mando a ella mi itinerario. Creo que se dice así, itinerario. So every time I take a trip, escucha la CH, el sonido ch en trip. Okay, otra vez.
Every time I take a trip, I send her my itinerary.
Otra vez.
Every time I take a trip, I send her my itinerary.
Did you hear it? All right. The next phrasal verb, to take place. To take place. What does it mean? To take place. It means to occur. Occur. To happen. According to plan. Okay? To occur, to happen, according to plan. To take place, I think you can say in Spanish, tener lugar, right? Can you say that? Tener lugar? Yeah, you can, eh? Let me know, guys. Can we say tener lugar en español? Creo que sí. Okay, first sentence. Our monthly meetings. Okay, you can say our or our monthly meetings. Hay dos pronunciaciones normalmente. Our or our. But I usually say our. Our monthly. Our monthly meetings take place, tienen lugar, in the library. So, nuestras reuniones mensuales tienen lugar tienen lugar en la biblioteca. Is that it? Tienen lugar, to take place. Okay, next sentence. I really thought that the celebration took place at Antonio's house. I really thought that the celebration took place at Antonio's house. Okay? I really thought that the celebration took place at Antonio's house. So it would be, creí de verdad que la celebración tuvo lugar en casa de Antonio o en la casa de Antonio. Something like that. Okay? Took place or to take place. Excellent. Luis dice en los comentarios, yes, we can say something like nuestras reuniones mensuales tendrán lugar en la biblioteca. Thank you. To try on. And I believe this is one of our last ones. To try on. It means to wear clothes to check the fit or the style before we buy it. Okay, I'm going to try this on first. I'm going to see if it fits well. I'm going to see if I like it antes de comprarlo. Okay? So you try something on. First example. She tried on several dresses before she picked out a red one. She tried on several dresses before she picked out a red one. Okay? So you want to see if it fits well, si te queda bien. Okay? The fit es como el ajuste, creo. Okay? Si te queda bien. So you try it on. You try something on. So you can try several dresses, vestidos, muchos vestidos, varios vestidos, antes de escoger uno, antes de escoger el rojo, uno rojo. Okay, next one. Why don't you try these shoes on next? Why don't you try these shoes on next? Try. To try on. Otra vez, la TR es como si fuera una CH. Try. CH, R, and the rest. Try. So why don't you try these shoes on next? ¿Y por qué no te pruebas o no pruebas estos zapatos después? Next quiere decir después. Okay, the next thing, so after. Why don't you try these shoes on next? To try on, you can separate, puedes separar el verbo y la preposición. So you can say to try algo on. You can separate them. So you can say, I'll show you. You see the difference? The second sentence we have, why don't you try these shoes on next? But you can also say, why don't you try on these shoes next? It's the same thing. You can do both. Probar, to try on, probar algo. Okay. To think over. It's not just to think. No es solamente pensar. It's to think over something. To think over. It means to consider carefully before you decide something. To reflect on something. Reflexionar. Considerar algo carefully. Okay, you take time. So the first sentence here, I'd like to think over your offer first. Okay, I'd like to think over la oferta. Okay, que tú me diste una oferta. No sé si dice dar una oferta. I believe you can say that. I'd like to think over, I'd like to sit down y reflexionar un poco, pensar sobre la oferta que acabas de darme first. Okay, I'd like to do that first. Then, perhaps, tal vez, a lo mejor podemos hablar about it. We can talk it over tomorrow. Okay, so déjame pensar un poco primero. I will reflect a little bit. Voy a reflexionar over your offer first. And then we can talk it over tomorrow. And then the second sentence. You don't have to give me your decision now. Think it over for a while. You don't have to give me your decision now. Think it over for a while. So piénsalo un poco, okay? Por un momento, por un rato, por un momento, okay? Don't give me your decision now, okay? Think about it and then tell me. Okay, to think over something. Okay. Alberto, I don't know if you're saying hi or if you have a question or something, but if you have a question, you can write it. And if you're saying hi, I'm saying hi. Okay, we have one last little thing. One last movie clip. Listen carefully.
Just give me a couple of days to think over your proposal.
Right? Listen carefully.
Just give me a couple of days to think over your proposal.
So just give me a couple of days to think over your proposal. Okay? So dame un par de días para reflexionar, para pensar sobre tu propuesta. Okay? I need to think over your proposal. So just give me a couple of days. All right. All right. And last thing is just a little quiz very rapidly. I need to go back to work. It is my lunch hour right now. 3 questions. First one, you will have to locate his number in the telephone book. What is the answer here? Is it A, B, or C? You will have to think over his number in the telephone book. You will have to look under his number in the telephone book, or you will have to look up his number in the telephone book. And we have some people here saying that it is C. To look up, so to locate, to find, to search for something is to look up. Perfect. Good job. Yes, William Mera dice C, like vitamin C. Yes, exactly, vitamin C. Second question, you should spend a minimum of an hour outside in the fresh air. Is it A, B, or C? At last, in the least, or at least? You should spend at last an hour outside in the fresh air, or is it B? You should spend in the least an hour outside in the fresh air, or is it C? You should spend at least an hour outside in the fresh air. We have C in the comments. Is it C? Let's see. Yes, it is C again, vitamin C. At least. A minimum of an hour. Okay, so when we say a minimum of, it is at least. Yes, Luis, bravo. Good job. Okay, the last one. I don't enjoy house cleaning to any degree. Okay. I don't enjoy house cleaning at all. Or is it B? I don't enjoy house cleaning up to now. I don't enjoy house cleaning at last. I don't enjoy cleaning. What is it? It is A. Okay, guys. That was it for today. I hope this was a little helpful. If you have recommendations, if you have suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments. You can write to me, theenglishfox@gmail.com. I am also on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. You can send me a message. You can, like I said, I do go over most of the comments during the week, during the day. I check all that. So thank you very, very much for being here with me today. And we are here every Tuesday, cada martes a las 12 p.m., hora del este, okay, la hora de Nueva York, de Toronto, okay, la costa, okay, on the East Coast. So 12 p.m. every Tuesday. Soon, I might add a day during the weekend, or I might switch for a day during the weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday. But I am still not sure, okay? Porque tengo una familia, tengo trabajo durante el día también. Entonces, eso lo hago porque es algo que me encanta, es mi pasión. I love languages, okay? So thank you very much for being here, and I hope to see you next week. Please share, like. This is the only way you can help me, okay? If you really liked it, do that for me, and I would really, really like it. I'm very grateful. Thank you.